Hello ladies and gentlemen, as always I'm your host Airsoft Al, and today we take a look at what I promised I did before, a Harry Potter X Overlord fanfiction. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, is actually really good, and is actually a expanded universe of sorts. You see, the author, Polly, I'm gonna say, because I'm not gonna try and pronounce the last name of the username, Polly originally, from what I've seen, started out with the Demon Empress, which is actually pretty cool. It is her take on the idea that Ein Zum Golem does not go to the New World. Instead, it is a female avatar who has a pretty messed up background, and one we can sympathize with. Pretty good, actually. Some a little too closely, sometimes. Moving on. The Demon Empress was actually so popular, from what I've seen, that it caused spin-offs of what would happen if they went elsewhere. She has a book on no Academia, which is basically My Hero Academia fanfiction. She has one where there's several different iterations of the Harry Potter fanfiction. One where it's just her herself being there with the Tomb of Nazarick. There's several Game of Thrones. There's another one where she's literally a student at Hogwarts. And I probably will cover her My Hero Academia in the future, I promise you, because there's a lot of good setup and a lot of good build-up there. But today we're talking about Harrietta, the Demon Empress, which is a Overlord X Harry Potter fanfiction. This one, instead of a male Harry Potter being born, instead it is Harrietta Potter, a little baby girl being born, and instead of the parents dying, they live, much to the surprise of Dumbledore. And I won't try to spoil much here because it's really good. What I will do, however, is actually cover what Polly, or Paula, whichever one you want to go with, does right with the Harry Potter crossovers, and does a little wrong, in my opinion. However, the good outweighs the bad, so we're definitely going to check that out. Or at least we're definitely going to talk about it. Now, I'm going to be light on spoilers here, at least. So, here's how things actually go, and it's pretty fucking hilarious, to say the least. So, while Harrietta Potter is growing up, Dumbledore is doing his damnedest to get her away from her parents. Doing his damnedest to get them under his control. At each time, failing, because her mother works for the Unspeakables, and her father being basically a wizard cop, alongside her favorite dog father, Sirius, and of course her werewolf Uncle Mooney. But the thing is that the story actually builds up to where Harrietta Potter grows in popularity, to the point where Dumbledore, if he even tried anything, would have a hell of a time not facing massive backlash. One of those things being her cure for lycanthrope. And yes, she basically cures werewolves. This causes huge waves, but the big one, and one spoiler I am going to say, is that when Harrietta Potter is at a party, should we say, somebody comes and tackles her and starts calling her her love, kissing on her, and the big thing is that Fleur, the villa, I think they're called, the chick from Goblet of Fire, essentially, is considered Harrietta's mate for life, essentially. The dads are okay with it because there's no fear of them getting pregnant, and it's both wholesome and hilarious at the same time until we get a bombshell dropped on us, and that is Declare, I think her name is Albedo.
What the fuck?
That's right, Albedo. What am I saying? The denizens of Nazarick are reincarnated as people in the Harry Potter universe. Now, I won't say who's who. I will say, however, that our favorite metamorphosing friend, who in one timeline is the wife and girlfriend of Moony, is Lupus Regina.
I have several questions.
Really good, but the big thing that's actually kind of a pretty big a constant with this author is their the fact that this person is a person of culture and appreciates the more muscular Amazonian women.
Seriously?
What?
I just heard you get hard.
I like this author already. I like this author because I myself appreciate a strong woman. Oh, yes. The story itself also brings another big light spoiler. Grinwald, the person who Dumbledore, yeah, we know that from countless other canons, countless other fan fictions, what have you, essentially, is none other... I can't believe I'm saying this. And the author will probably kill me for saying this, but in reality... You know what? No, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to blue ball you guys and not tell you who Grinwald is.
Fool me once, I'm mad. Fool me twice, how could you? Fool me 3 times, you're officially that guy, okay? You know the one. You go to the bar, he's like, this suit is officially is a Giorgio Armani. Ask my dad knows him. Fuck you! I ain't having that shit!
I want you to read yourself to find out, but... The thing is that Pandora's actor is in this universe as well, and is helping his creator, his mother, in finding the Horcruxes. And, well, let's just say there's a lot of cool stuff and a lot of conspiracies going on in this motherfucker. And I love it to death. And it's really good, because, again, the Sorcerer's Stone never happens, because they find out about it early on. And when Voldemort does happen, Harrietta uses her powers because she knows Nazarick. She remembers everything that happened before the servers went down, and her life so far. And she kills Voldemort. And, again, it's great. It's really good. I'm not fucking joking on that. And there's a lot of good in this. There's a lot of great world building with the characters. There's a lot of great adaptations here. There's a lot of great, like, interpretations. And while, yes, I do love a good Dumbledore bashing, because, honestly, the son of a bitch is evil, and I took me being older to see his manipulative ways. You may call me paranoid and crazy, but to correct you on that, I'm a paramilitary paranoid. Thank you very much. And when an old man obviously knows too much and is keeping very little from you and is controlling your life and leaves you with abusive relatives, I call that being fucking manipulative.
Of course!
Overall, what do I think of Harrietta, the Demon Empress? I think it's really good. Yes, there are some minor grammatical errors here and there, but not too many to where it pulls you out of the story. It pulls you out of this fanfiction. In reality, this is a really good fanfiction, and I might review more of this person's body of work. But Until then, of course, I recommend you guys check this one out. Again, I purposely left this light in spoilers because it's really good and I want you to check it out. Even if you don't like Harry Potter and you love Overlord, that same Overlord level of fun, of pervertedness, of absolute goddamn insanity is in this story. And everything about it is really good. Again, I really do hope you check it out. I hope you like it. And let me know in the comments section down below what you think of it after you finish reading it. It's only 17 chapters, and the chapters are not that long. It is definitely one you could get through in one sitting, in my opinion. But, either way though, if you want to check this out yourself, like I said, down in the pinned comment is the link to the story. And if you want to come join me, other authors, and just talk about this story or many others, there will be a link to a Discord down below as well. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Airsoft Al, and next time we take a look at a rewrite of a story I enjoyed, and one the author has been bugging me to do.
No shit.
So next time, ladies and gentlemen, we take a look at the rewrite of Summoning Freedom. And see how this one chalks up to when the original Summoning Freedom was reviewed. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Airsoft Al, and I'll see you all in the next review. Till next time.